Hi everyone, I'm here with another tag challenge for our Art Journal Techniques Facebook group, and this is number 4, and we're going to be using crackle paste, and I say it like that because I have a love-hate relationship with it. It sometimes works and it sometimes doesn't. So I've just had the page and now trying to apply some Liquitex bronze acrylic paint. And it's a funny consistency. And I don't know why. I don't know whether it's because it's a metallic paint or because it was a bad batch. So I just added some glazing medium because I didn't have any flow medium to sort of smooth it out a bit. But anyway, I did a couple of coats and I let that dry completely before I uh, applied the crackle medium. And I'm using Derivan cracking medium. And here I'm applying probably a thin to medium layer of the cracking medium and trying to hurry it up. I don't know whether it makes much difference at this stage. So I let it dry completely for about 5 hours. And now I'm applying some Australian blue gum acrylic. Now it was a very thick, opaque paint and it didn't really work too well because what you're supposed to try and do is use as little brush stroke as possible, because once you start applying that medium, the paint over the cracking medium, it's going to start working its magic. So then I changed to a teal for the other side. And I'm just showing it here on the left. Down the middle bottom you can start to see the cracking taking place on the left hand side. And on the right, it's very minimal because it is such a thick coat and I had to go over it. So there's a little bit there. Not too much, but enough. So I'm now applying some Tim Holtz picket fence distress stain. And I spritzed it with some water so it ran. I'm now heat setting that. Turn the journal around and applied some vintage photo distress stain on there and then spritzed it and let it drip. And then I forget to turn it round the right way, don't I? I don't know how many pages in my journals are upside down, but I don't realise it yet. So what I just did there is drew a heart with a lead pencil and now applying some golden gesso to give it a base. And just continuing to draw a couple more hearts and painting those with the gesso as well. So if you haven't, head on over to our Facebook group and check out the Art Journal Techniques. What we're trying to achieve is have a whole stack of tags with backgrounds of techniques used that you can refer to when you're stuck for a journal page idea. So that's basically what they are. We'll create the tags and then clip them together with a binder ring, and then I'm actually creating a page based on that technique. And there are a few other ladies that are playing along as well. So there's the 3 hearts done, and I've just realised that I had it upside down, but I go with it. I'm sick of all my upside down pages in my journals, so I'm leaving it upside down. So I've mixed up some scarlet, some alizarin crimson hue, and a bit of black, and painting the hearts. So I think there might be one more technique for the year, and then I'll start back again in the new year. So just going over the left-hand side there with some scarlet to sort of brighten that side. And now taking, I think it's, Crafter's Workshop Fairywings stencil and applying some VersaMark ink. And I only add these wings to the large heart. And I was a bit concerned, given that I had reactive distress stain underneath, how the embossing powder would work, given that it sticks to reactive product. But it was pretty good, actually. And then I think I got interrupted by family life, and I had to leave that till the next day. So I had to work out which set of wings I used. So I used Ranger Silver embossing powder on there for the wings. So there it goes. I'm going to put the quote the right side up, and I'm just writing it with a lead pencil at first. And then going over it with a PITT Artist brush pen. And now I am a good speller most times, and for the life of me I cannot realise why I put a double F in flutter. Anyway, I do realise it eventually and fix it. So I've just gone around the hearts with a red portfolio and now going over with the black, just to give the hearts some dimension. And just going over those letters again. I don't know whether it's now that I realise that I've misspelt the word flutter, but I did eventually. And because that's not a permanent pen until completely dry, I think I was able to wipe it off with a wet baby wipe. And just adding some more distress stain there because I'd wiped it off. Drying it and adding the dash, and there we go. Phew, another page done. So thanks so much guys for watching, and stay tuned for the last tag challenge for the year. And